Denzel.
Denzel, just wondering, now that you've probably looked at Kansas some, is this team basically identical to last year? I know they don't have Oubre and Alexander anymore, but is it essentially the same kind of game you're expecting from them?
Yeah, Kansas always is a pretty tough team. They always got great players, are talented, have the similar game plan, seems like. So we're just going to have to come ready to play, and I think if we do what we do, we'll be fine.
Denzel, kind of along those same lines, last year seemed like one of the more frustrating losses you had. What do you remember about that game?
In that game last year, it was frustrating just because we were up at first, and then we kind of had to let down a little bit, and then we messed up on so many missed opportunities with layups, turnovers, and silly mistakes on defense. So I think this year we need to learn from those mistakes, and if we do that, we'll be fine.
Denzel, now this being your senior year, you played in a lot of big games at the beginning of the season, knowing what Izzo does, and as that is part of his strategy. What are you looking for to accomplish just as a team in this game?
I just think we need to get better. That's the point of these games early, and to be playing this early is just to get better. And as long as we make some strides and make some improvements from the last game, that's pretty much what we're looking for. We're not looking to be our best, but as long as we show improvements and show consistency, I think that's what we're looking for.
Denzel, kind of along those same lines too. I mean, the close games. How much do you guys think about that? I mean, do the past games with Kansas kind of come into play, or do you just look at it as like a fresh view in a new season?
You kind of want to look at it both ways. It's a new year, but also at the same time, you don't want to do the same things you did wrong last year, because you want to be different. It's a new year, and one of our goals this year is to win these early games. I know our record in the past may not have the best, so we really want to use this opportunity as an opportunity to win this game and get off to a good start.
So is that something you guys talked about as a goal for the season? Is having a better November, December, and winning these early games?
Yeah, that's what we want to do, especially now with with me and Matt and Bryn, it being our last year. Why not? Try to shoot for the stars and see what we can do early and try to hold that the whole year instead of just bringing it towards March or whatever. So we want to show consistency throughout the whole year to the very last game, and that's what we want to do this year.
Of course, this has been talked about in a lot of years. And it seems like you guys, especially defensively, get so much better through the course of a year. I mean, your defense last year at the end versus the beginning, much better. Right? Do you feel like defensively you guys are where you can actually play at a high enough level in a game like this right now?
Yeah, we definitely have the tools. We have new people, like Quaid and Aaron and Dede and those guys, but it's new for them, and it's going to be a little difficult because they haven't played, the athletes that we've played. So it's going to be a little bit challenging, but we like challenges here at Michigan State. That's what we like to do. We like to play the toughest people, whenever we can play them. So this will be a good challenge for them, and not only for them, for us too, because we're going to see where we're at and see what we can do.